last match.
False.
Oh no. I got an issue with that one, Valve.
You're dead.
Prediction. Do that console.
Prepare for
battle.
Beautiful.
Fine folks out there.
Don't forget to do your predictions.
That's right.
That's always good, right? You guys want to get some stuff.
So the quick run out. Buddy and Seb gonna do high fives, dropping down the pin. We had a very interesting level 1 that happened last time where we're able to out OG and take down everything.
Yeah, they went up with 3 of the 4.
Yes.
So that was pretty good with the denial 1. Kyle has clearly paid off SumaiL because I know he planned on doing this.
Dude, and it's freaking Kyle's out there tweeting about it too.
Yeah.
This is what happened. He's like, all right, SumaiL's like, all right, I'll spam your voice line if you about me dunking as Michael Jordan. That's literally what happened.
That's quite the trade. I mean, to be fair, he did dunk on last game. That did happen.
Seconds to battle.
Happen again on how it all goes. Starting at the bunch of branches, stick to go as well. If Alliance can come up with the answer. Yeah, a struggle last time around, but I have some hope, particularly with Lardar IO lane.
Yeah, I think to me, there's a lot more weight, even more on S4. Like, I think he played really well last game, and up until those 2 clutch moments, but like, at least he got to that stage, and then you, it's tough because you have to play off basically just Echo, right? Like,
yes.
You can do your blink fishers and everything, and other than that, he's essentially a vehicle for the Morphling. But the Slider, no long cooldowns, right? Doesn't have to worry about that, and it should make it easier for LIMMP to play. Really important. So last game, he had a very hard time transitioning that farm into actual.
Gonna be that too. Travel first, it's sort of have to do, but it's hard to do it in Tidehunters. That's perfect. Someone's gonna go out and the quick kill on the missile too. Nice. Shredder value.
Time to change. Perfect. Good stuff. Lanes, probably the most interesting one, I guess, would be the mid lane between like Topson and LIMMP. This idea of just like, will Topson push it too far? Or will LIMMP, right? There's definitely an opportunity there where you're like, you try and get too close to space for a scream, think you can get the finish after all the whittling down, and suddenly you just get blown up by Tiny, and you feel like an idiot. You know, that tends to happen to the Dota players versus this one. Excellent denies you from LIMMP. I mean, the guy is good at laning. Like, there's no doubt about that. Obviously, his mid and late game sometimes leaves something to be desired. It's a bit of a classic for him, but his laning is sick.
Game. Far from him. Likewise, Topson has basically done what his bottom getting a little bit of pressure on, or with no kill. Hear it.
Oh, this is such a fun hero to play in lane. Like, ET it's like 2 different heroes in some ways. Like, I feel like there's so much about the hero in the laning stage that you have to learn as much as like a normal hero playing an entire match of Dota. Because there's just so many shenanigans you can do with this hero. With your spirit, between like pulling the waves and like stopping them from pulling the waves by throwing out your spirit, and then if you get the stacks, you get your bonus damage that you're throwing on top of them. For some reason, you can trade like nobody else at level 1 and level 2. Like, look at him with the aura in this. He's fighting 2 heroes.
Yeah.
That's 2 heroes for a spirit, guys.
And it just doesn't matter.
He's done the math.
So strong. Has the salve afterwards if things get a little bit too dicey. Meantime, up top, a very different scenario, but you can see that OG can kind of do a similar bowling strategy, but mainly by virtue of like throwing out this blood right and basically saying, you know, want to get these last hits, if you want to contest for ours, you're going to take some damage for it.
Yeah, FNG is actually so slow that he can't get out of the blood right. Like, he just gets stuck in it by casting it right in the middle of him. He has to be running like right away when it happens, and Seb even running in there trying to contest the barrier, nearly gets it.
Careful. So they're keeping the on to Topson.
No tail, got stunned, bottom.
Dance, and getting there, first blood.
The bashes are there. He got a little too bold trying to protect SumaiL.
Wait a minute. Punches coming in now onto SumaiL. The body blocks coming in on from the IO. Can they find themselves a second trying to get the answers? S4 down low. S4 gets the final touch and trading the aggro over afterwards. No Tail's angry about it. Wants to see if he can get some retribution, but will that happen?
Great little micro spacing there from Handsken between the blocking, but also getting in range of the tower. Because you saw SumaiL was trying to get a trade there, and he almost got it on S4, even through the healing.
Radiant's top tower has looked better.
Action early on here. Creep wave did end up getting ran through. Seb will get there just in time to get some more of the last hits. A very scrappy battle amongst. Starting it off though with 2 kills on top.
We obviously had a bit of a rougher start last game. Kind of similar here as well. Already a gap starting to widen. SumaiL.
Topson. Bottle dead.
That's LIMMP. That's 3 daggers. That is a lot of damage.
Okay. LIMMP after the frustrations, not being able to
top
find
lane
kills as up top as well. Going in all the way onto FNG. Able to find one.
Nah, it was huge. All that battling, helping out Seb, obviously, right? Gets himself the move speed bonus, he can just chase down onto FNG, and you know that once he's gone for the swashbuckle, there's no way out.
Dropping the Dreader, killing the missile, getting some nice little solving that back. We haven't really talked about that much, but there is already a couple of stacks being built up by the IO here in Dire Triangle.
Very nice.
Later.
Yeah, only gets the 1, unfortunately. Not quite able to get the 2nd. That's fine. Got the Ancients. That's all that matters, right?
Seb. Here. Down. Looking for a finish. Can they bring him down all the way, though? Yes, well, Nikobaby gets the kill. 4-1 start. And down bottom, also looking for more. No Tail in trouble. Gets bashed, gets killed. Another one.
Bro, tip as well. Nikobaby. They're answering back in game number 2, and S4 is just terrifying. With the gloves of haste now and this bracer, keeps on turning up the damage. And the problem with ET, of course, is that you don't really have a choice. You have to just keep throwing in the spirit and trading, because once you give up that fight, then they're just going to hit SumaiL. And like his gold's not going to look like this, right? It's not going to be a 32 last hits like he is now. So even though it kind of looks like No Tail's feeding a little bit, it is important feeding, nonetheless. And he even gets another stack onto the small camp here, so he's boosting up his damage. And okay.
Precious bounty.
Scan now. Recognize there in the area, and Topson was able to gain, so realizes that's happening. Does have level 6, almost level 7 now too. See if Topson comes back and tests for anything here as more damage getting thrown out up top. FNG down low. Cookie afterwards. A couple more punches. Bloodright forces FNG to the right-hand side with the salve up afterwards. Down low. Sonic Wave not on the mark. Oh, but Seb's still going to go down. He hit onto Saksa, though, and Nikobaby chased down. Doesn't have quite enough mana or time.
How is he still alive?
Well, goes for the deny. Not quite going to be there in time. LIMMP again making huge rotations in this one, and Topson also up here, but not able to connect.
That delaying by Saksa almost got Topson a kill. That would have been unbelievable.
S4 down low. S4 gets the kill though. SumaiL wants to finish him off with a little bit more regen. It's not going to be enough. Handsken backs out as well. Dude, it is a brawly game here. This number 2.
It's not over.
More?
He went for the combo on Nikobaby, but they threw the missile on Topson to make sure he wouldn't get the follow-up after. And No Tail even throws out the tip to S4. Aha, nice trade. All that for me.
8-2 in terms of the kills, but still, threat. Top net worth is SumaiL.
You know, it's happened again. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
Like, he's, sure, my support's feeding, but you know why he's feeding? He's feeding me, all right? You might think that you're getting the kills. He's the one who's getting rich. SumaiL's absolutely massive right now, and Nikobaby just kind of struggling. He's gone now to the mid lane to fill a bottle. That's not what your carry player wants to be doing.
Yeah, that doesn't feel great, does it? I mean, again, there's a nice chunk of change that's built up here with the ancient stacks eventually for this gyrocopter, but you need to be able to get there and finish them off. And if you're not careful, you lose a bad fight. Suddenly, SumaiL can come on and try and sneak away.
It's all they're thinking about that right now, right? Like, Handsken just planted there for so long to get those stacks. Nikobaby's going for the stats build, no rocket barrage or anything, so he just wants to hit stacks in a while here. Meanwhile, NoTail is just hiding down bottom, trying to get caught by S4. S4 does not have a Quelling Blade, so it's not super easy to catch where NoTail is right now. Does ping out exactly where he's standing,
Yeah,
so he knows.
He got the natural order debuff on him.
Yeah.
They know he's there, and LIMMP is gonna go find him. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Quick little jump in, slept, but can't walk
Oh, he doesn't have
past him.
TP either.
Oh no, giving him the tip. Yeah, there's no room there. Queen of Pain's model's a bit too big.
Up top as well, though, FNG tries to get a jump out of the blood right, not able to get it. Silence and done.
As long as we stay positive there. Able to find one in exchange. Topson, Invis room, but is LIMMP able to be killed? Here has the cookie.
Oh,
Abatos, big combo. LIMMP gets the blink away. Barely able to escape from that. And S42 will manage to get out. Wow, what a combo. I can't believe he was able to get out of there.
S4's turning it up. TI time, making the saves.
That's right.
Helping his ally out. Now, of course, that means Seb's a madman right now. Every time someone else is getting a low, but FNG is feeling safe enough to show under tower because there is no rupture at the moment.
They were able to clear out the large camp for Nikobaby, but haven't decided to take on those ancient.
Radiant's middle tower.
Topson's pretty poor again.
Yeah, he's not having a great time on this tiny.
Well, I think
Got
they're
handled.
just doing it again.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, this is what they want. This is the Topson is I think lowered himself in terms of farm priority for this this series at the very least.
Well, and it's interesting too because you're starting to see like the differences in style. And is this 4 Protect 1 going to end up working? As Seb get rolled on a little bit. FNG missed there at the end. Avalanche toss. Topson. I mean, this is pretty bold of him. Takes off that corrosive haze and then the back away.
It's so interesting because I feel like, I mean, this has always been how they played, right? It's not that, but I just feel like it's been pushed to a further extreme. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I feel like Topson's usually like a little bit closer to the other two.
Relocate in.
Oh, the Bulls?
Oh,
they couldn't
well
do
played,
it.
SumaiL.
Oh, he got it nice.
Yeah. Was able to get there in time and will be stomped, but then the relocate's going to pull them back. They don't get the kill. Nice deny comes out there.
My boy's the Vool.
Dire's top tower.
I know
is
you love the
under
Vool
attack.
assassins.
I do love the
Big fan.
Vools.
Yeah. They'll get a couple kills this event, I'm sure. Topson taking the top tower right now with the help of a catapult, though, and doesn't look like there's going to be a contest here from Alliance. We are on the item waiting train. So these are all the problems that you expect from the Earthshaker. Unfortunately, they also get bundled a little bit towards the Slider as he needs to wait for that Blink Dagger. In this game, however, he does have the IO. So that is something where they can at least try and create some plays and opportunities utilizing the relocate, as well as just the general speed. These cookies.
Yeah, there's no way out of this one. Nikobaby just gets demolished there. Throws out one more cookie
He
afterwards.
question marked as he walked into the Earth Splitter.
Are you kidding
Okay,
me?
to be fair,
TI, he was going to die no matter what.
no, to be fair, he did tip him in lane.
That's true.
He tipped him in lane, all right? That was a taunt to get bodied, true combo.
Dude, to be honest though, IG started all of this. There's some things going on. There's a little bit of saline flowing in the bloods. I don't have Peter here, but in spirit.
S4 gets a lot of space up top, though. This kind of stuff you need.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's a ping.
Wait a minute. They know. They know.
It's so dangerous when you just can't farm them with anyone else. Like,
Oh god, this is dangerous.
dude, they're coming for
Dude, this is looking really. If Alliance lose these, they're gonna lose the game. It feels like they know that they have to show up and fight this one.
SumaiL's just like drooling.
He's so ready. No tail gonna get caught. Is there another question mark coming out? Down low, S4 dead. Now Alliance trying to find themselves a little bit of a turnaround here. Seb is running away from the missiles so quickly. Let's get barely able to back out and keep Nikobaby from dying, but will he end up dying himself? The right clicks come through. Topson diving under tower gets the finish. The easy tag comes out. Seb just still running around like a madman. The only one left is Nikobaby, and look at your Ancients. God, are they gonna come take them all?
Topson's getting that one. He's like, nice. I've been so poor.
God.
Thank you. Now he can finally get over top of S4 on the net worth chart. Man, those are a target. They want to get some vision in there, knock down the tier 1 tower, and that's going to make it a lot less safe for them to go there. And look at the circle from Alliance. FNG saying we need to secure our triangle right now.
Yes.
Like, that is our bank. That is our chance right now to try and get this gyrocopter somewhere relevant.
Yeah.
We cannot lose that.
Well, and the thing that's interesting about G also is that they're just going into fight. Like, SumaiL's not coming to take them. He's farming his own stuff and saying, we're going to go and, like, just stop you from taking them and cause chaos while SumaiL keeps farming. Like, that's what it feels like. They're not actually even, like, fully committed to taking them themselves. They're just wanting to stop Alliance from doing it.
They've scanned, too.
Yeah.
They know. Oh, no, he's coming. He's coming. He'll make his way over here.
I mean, even if he doesn't, like, this is all great, I think, for OG still.
Oh, good ward.
But he's doing anything.
From Saksa as well. Sees what they're doing. All right, they're going for it.
Now they're trying to take him as quickly as
Cookies?
possible.
Kisses?
Maybe. Gotta be careful. Moving in. The big steal. How many come out? Oh, a couple there for SumaiL, but they're trying to force the fight. FNG, he's getting roll. Is it going to be enough, though? Topson down low. The kisses afterwards. A good chunk of damage on from No Tail. Does so much damage. Gives him the high five. Oh, let it be so and let it be said. OG just absolutely wrecking another huge win. Dude, how much damage that Earth Splitter?
That was so nasty. Topson tossed S4 up top into the Earth Splitter as that went off there, too. That damage has got to be all Earth Splitter.
Oh,
that was 3 heroes just getting cracked in the middle of that thing. And that not really something you look for as the level 1. That was the big damage.
Oh, another round here as Alliance. They need to come up with answers. They didn't lose all the Ancients, but it feels real bad right now as they'll get stomped yet again. No Tail.
It's such a similar situation to the last game.
It is.
Like, they've got this gold lead on OG, and now we have these big item timings that we sort of need right now. And that's going to be a BKB for S4. He's got the blink, right? He can farm his way there with kills to bring the rest of his team back into this game. And here's that replay. You can see Nikobaby actually, he does all right. He gets a little bit of gold from this, but so many of them get stolen.
Devastating play as the roll came out, and then, of course, as you're talking
Look
about,
at that toss
in just hits on everybody.
And it makes Seb so fast, right?
Yes.
You're getting a max HP % minus off for a Bloodseeker.
There's a relocate gank that we missed while that was happening.
That's
Topson
okay.
ended up getting brought down. Certainly not the end of the world.
He got relocated and stunned, and they right-clicked him, and he died. There's the recap, guys. I got it.
Toast down. Trouble S4 backing away as well. Fine. So
I like this, the triple crown build. This is how you win 3 TIs, all right? He's sending a message with his item build. The triple crown, Atos into Veil.
That's good.
Like,
that's good.
That's genius. Seb's on a whole other level. All right,
He's
this guy operates
with his items now.
He says we've done taunts, we've done sprays. Has anyone done items? You guys drop your items. I'm just gonna buy them thematically.
Oh, that's so good.
Dire's bottom tower.
And all that with just one eye. How does he do it?
I don't know. Pirate man indeed. Pirate life for me.
Avast. Do you think we should just approach him with pirate terms if we see him?
No, I don't think he would like that.
I think he's laughing.
I don't think we should approach him. He's gonna kill us probably. Everybody that shows up,
you'll look like that.
dies.
Yeah, they get Atos, they get silenced, and away they go.
12 to 14, and a 5,000 gold. Alliance again. Nothing's impossible. Teams make mistakes. It can happen. But right now, SumaiL is 4,000 net worth ahead of the next highest in the game. And guess what? That's also his teammate.
Oh, and Saksa's cookies have been so good. He makes this look broken. Like, this isn't a hero that I would say is widely considered to be, like, mega strong or anything at the moment, right? Like, she's had her times in the meta and everything. But so many of these cookie plays in the early game were just absolutely stellar.
Because, you know, just taking that one value point Redder, getting that Solar Crest afterwards, this could be good, though. Can they bring them down? Sonic Wave connects onto both. The relocate coming forward, wanting to find the finish. Will they be able to bring down SumaiL? This is the kill that they need. They take down the Snapfire, but also get the Clinks. That is exactly what they need. Earth Splitter off the mark. OG have to be careful.
Chase. Yeah, there's a big temptation for Alliance right now because they know that everything's been spent from OG, right?
That was huge. That was everything that they needed and a little bit more. It's now a 3,000 gold lead, and
Topson.
I mean, you don't have. This is all the net worth already
so
gone.
Greedy, dude.
Topson is crazy and gonna pay the price for it. Gee, again, a little bit too big for your britches here.
He was thinking, like, if I see them, though, I can blink away. I'll be fine. He was almost right, but gets a bit of a bad blink there. picked off there, and that lead is just getting absolutely sliced out, and I love this. No cooldown Dota, no Echo Slam to worry about. They just instantly smoke. They want someone else. They're trying to catch OG when they're a little bit like tilted. Not necessarily mentally, but more like, oh, we don't have quite all of our tools available, and they got him right on that bounty room.
Where he's going to be,
Counterplay?
The finish. SumaiL thought about running in there, has the cookie, has the Mortimer's Kisses even.
They want someone other than FNG. FNG looks a little bit free, I think, and well, in the end, that might mean they don't even get him. No, he's dead.
Okay, Atos done. Give him the whip.
He was a no matter what dead. That They were kind of hoping for like the and one kill.
Right. And that ends up being a little bit weird too, right? Like trading support for support, but I guess again, if you're trading and you're behind, it's going to be beneficial. And Alliance, all time for Nikobaby to farm and start to try and catch up Clinks. Like this early acceleration, this like rapid growth that you see, and Clinks getting where he needs to be is good, but if Gyrocopter starts to catch up, that's a problem. It's dangerous.
It takes so long though. I mean, he isn't getting there. Obviously, it's massive when you do get the Ags, but right now he's in trouble. He has to be relocated out, which means, of course, that it's a sacrifice, but it's one that Handsken's willing to make.
Yeah.
Definitely don't bring him back with you.
Go all the way back to
Hansken?
base.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm getting a little bit worried there.
I'll make a joke. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Don't think I won't. You better buy that BKB.
Are fortified.
Got it done now. Going in towards that. An S4 for the BKB zone. Again, this was the big timing that they were looking for last game, was all those Alliance that they just never got the chance to get. Now the question is, can OG put the screws to them? Can they try and like close down the map a little bit?
Yep.
They don't have the same access to Roche that they did have last game. And like, or rather, they didn't get the early Roche that they got last time. So, you know, there's it's getting a little bit dicey here.
Yeah, there are definitely some issues once again with like spell immunity and everything though. Like this idea of just like how valuable is the BKB, right? You know, OG have some tools that can still punish you, especially they can just like potentially leave the fight, right? They want to just like rupture you and run away. It's like they definitely have ideas about itemization in mind of their hero.
5-man smoke. Forward has the kill here. Ah, yeah, they see him. And Stomp's gonna come out. Has the Atos connecting. Dead FNG, but that's position 5.
Topson's hunting.
Looks like rest of Alliance can't get out. LIMMP, again, there's a relocate potential here. If they find the wrong hero, then now they're gonna go into Roche. Oh, this is nice from OG if they
look
can
at
get
that
this.
Solar Crest. There's so much minus armor right here.
Yes.
This thing is just gone.
S4 there. Oh, so
I would hope not.
play.
Lurking nearby.
Oh, this could be a kill maybe. Relocate on top.
Yeah, with the obs being there, it looks very tempting. Saksa's kind of big. I think LIMMP is wondering where the rest of OG is.
Right.
Doesn't want to risk it. Obviously, that's what happened last time, is that they were starting to make the comeback. They made a couple bad attempts on pickoffs that weren't really safe, and they lost both of them and kind of lost their momentum back into the game. Speaking of momentum, that's very good. Gold-wise, get some more stacks back into our gyrocopter here on the side of Alliance. They're going to feel good about that.
After that warm-up game, it feels like LIMMP is definitely on the right track this time. 5, 2, and 6 had a much better into falling for some kills. Potential here. Saksa spots him, but they jump right away. SumaiL got vision on him. No Tail tries to go for the stomp, but the BKB is out. Now seeing if they can bring down No Tail, but the turnaround, Sonic Wave, they kill off Saksa. Roll through, FNG in some trouble, tries to live. Handsken keeping him alive, has the relocate away in a second and gets him out. Man. Away from S4, so the Atos not going to connect. Gee.
Wow, that was nice.
Man, close, 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 but it's going to be pressure onto this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, Handsken using the Holy Locket charges, though, just to actually get the save there when FG had to jump through with that rupture being on top.
Not out of it. In the last couple of minutes, you can see the efficiency of farming from Alliance. It's brought it down to less than 1,000 gold, separating these two. But it is a tier 2 tower taken, and now the outpost. The Aegis in hand, OG. The ones that are still in the driver's seat as you have a pause.
Shame. Shame.
the shame from No Tail. Always a shame when a pause comes out.
It's like we have a shard there as well for SumaiL.
Does look like, for the moment, a pause. We'll have to see what ends up happening.
Could do a camera and get rid of the predictions. That's what I was thinking. Us, and then we could do the.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get rid of the thing, or if we have like a weight screen, we get rid of the predictions on the side for everyone.
And have our producer help us out here for a second.
That's
Wonderful.
okay. Sure. Yeah. Sounds good.
There's so much behind the stuff that's happening.
Yep. Go for it. It's fine. It's fine. One light's good.
Proper input, because we want to make sure predictions are good. We'll let you know.
This is TI after dark. All right, guys. We only have one of the two lights on. All right. Special look behind. I'm telling you guys all the secret. Came to the right spot. Runs over here and puts the monitor back on top of the table. Go.
Best one
Lyrical.
possibly have.
Trying to remember as hard as he can what the console command is right now. Going through, he's just like, what is it?
It won't let me do it.
It won't let.
Have to have done it at the start of the game, otherwise it stays there forever. So
really,
I think we're gonna go back into the game.
Okay,
now.
we can go back into the game now. This was a pointless exercise where I made our producer work for nothing. Yes.
Good job. Oh man, what a time! What a time to be alive.
Just know I did it for you.
That's right. I personally think life.
I just wanted to see my face a little bit more. That's all.
That's true too.
I'm very vain. Why do you think I keep having so many children?
That vanity?
Yeah, I think so. That makes him.
The world
right,
could use more of me.
Exactly. And how can I achieve that? I mean, it's not quite. It's only half of me. Like,
right.
Yawn. But anyway.
We're going down a rabbit hole that we don't go down
Okay,
here.
how about back into this beautiful game of Dota? Because this one's really tight. This is a very hyped game. And what do we have left? Right now, we have 3 minutes of an Aegis left on SumaiL. They just claimed that top tower. That feels very good. What would you like to do right now? 3 minutes of Aegis. Probably cement your vision and take the tier 2 mid would be a good goal, I would say, as OG. That sound about right? Make sure that your next Roche is going to be really easy. Play the top side of the map. Keep control of Roche. Those are good goals. I'll tell you. I'd like to see a gem. Because I think they're doing great. But the main problem, the way you lose these games, is when the enemy gets some very good vision. And look what Alliance have done. This vision around the triangle is actually very nice from Alliance. We saw the attempts on the relocates, right? These are predicated off of having deep vision. Yeah. So you get a gem, you eliminate these opportunities that they try and go for with the IO plays.
Guess the other... Where you go with, like, about forcing high ground, do you... That's going to be something of like how quickly all that good are ready to get back into this. Says yes. Go again. The grudge match continuing, and difference between going 0-2 and going 1 in the group stages for both teams. Like going 0-2 means it's pretty freaking hard to get into the upper bracket, I feel. Live, obviously. I think even with, but it's pretty unlikely. Likewise, if you go 2-0 with the starter groups,
feeling good.
Easy.
Where you want to be. That's it. That's all you had to do. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
I mean, he's fearless right now. Like, if you can't get a good objective, forcing a bad fight is always a good goal with an Aegis, right?
Oh, wait, did it cancel it? Oh, he didn't have TP. Oh, he's in trouble. TP out, relocate. That was weird. He wanted to make sure that they got Nico out of there. So Handsken will die. Looks like they also managed out with the IO. Pay the price. Ends up being brought down in the end by the big bad Clinks. Hero banned a couple times.
Yes, versus OG. After these two games, 100%. Win or lose this game, it still looks crazy the way that they're playing it, right? Seems to be like the perfect carry right now. I love that he can clear the camps without needing to stack, but he can still farm stacks.
Yes.
So like you can see that he's utilizing this this loss on the 15% by just like clearing the camp sometimes at the minute mark. But if a support's going by, they can still stack it up for you, and it's really easy to farm.
Good. Ruptured.
Things aren't cheap, you know.
KB, try and TP out, and that's for escape.
Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know, that's always the easy advice. Just win. You know
putting the screws right now to Alliance, closing out the areas. Right now, Alliance don't feel like they can fight, particularly with the Aegis almost
Radiant's top
half.
tower.
How
has
much
a-
extra damage can they get in on OG
Dire's
before that
bottom
Aegis
tower is
expires?
You know, that's an interesting thought too, is that now they can actually see that, right? Like, we know that they have the timing these days.
Maybe. Healed up afterwards. BKB comes out. Back away. Oh, SumaiL almost able to connect there. S4 gonna throw out the Corrosive Haze.
Last long.
Time LIMP just continuing to farm, trying to get in towards that AC, but it's another tier 2 tower down. And that's all of them across the map done.
That's goals. You know, you can be completely happy with this Aegis. They have time. They have a full minute.
This is OG though. I don't know if they're ever completely happy unless they're in your base. And that's one kill inside of it.
All right, don't look. Let's guess F&G's deaths. I haven't looked.
6.
I was gonna go 7.
Okay.
All right, what do we got?
9. Okay. All right. That's his lot in life right now. But look at this. OG just going up high ground. I mean, again, this is 30 seconds until Aegis is going to be reclaimed, but they're getting in every little bit of action that they can in the meantime.
Dire's bottom
And we talked about the minus armor. Look at the plus armor they're just throwing on top of them, right?
Yeah.
Even nice. I love the solar and medallion. It's so cheesy looking.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Super valuable. And
That's
got a starter in the game. It's what you need.
They got the dayless courier.
That's important.
That's awesome. All right, I guess he wasn't that close next to it. I mean, I guess 800 gold is not that far for SumaiL, though, to be fair at this point, with the speed at which he's farming.
Still looking very hard for Alliance, but you can see that there's some avenues here, some ways that they can get back into it if they can get those items online. Nikobaby has the Aghanim Scepter done.
I think the shard on S4 is a really cool tool, because one of the problems is that you're seeing he has to initiate on SumaiL in some of these circumstances, and he's always going for the Corrosive Haze and then crushing. Because if he doesn't have his bash prep, that's kind of his only choice, right? So he doesn't want to just get away with invis or like have to worry about it after, and obviously they need the damage at this point because he's so tanky. So you get the shard, and that way you get the guaranteed ultimate on top of him right away.
Nice if we could see Alliance trying to play before. Like he's what 5,000 gold up right now.
They actually just scanned the dire triangle, and it was green.
Okay.
But Alliance are in there right now, so this could go a little poorly for OG.
Oh,
Team? So
Topson.
alone right now. What?
He is mega in there. Just
they're trying to relocate, but it's too slow.
And like that LIMP, he's going to get Abba tossed and killed. And this was the fight that they had waited so long for. And it's just not going to happen for him. I mean, they're going to relocate out of here. Don't even get the kill onto Saksa.
As long as we stay positive.
Oh, man, that was just a little bit of miscommunications happening.
LIMP just got slept.
Dire's middle barracks
He
are
got slept into Avatos, and he just died.
Oh, man.
No BKB. That's the disaster mode right there.
S4 was in and not in the place that he needed for that fight. They just finished this Aghanim
Here's the
Scepter
thing,
done,
is
too.
they had that ward, right, in the Radiant jungle,
Yeah.
and they were all smoked. So good thing OG didn't buy that gem and de-ward that, or Alliance wouldn't have felt safe trying to make that play.
Oof.
Another reason I'm here.
10,000 gold. It's like these moments left this indication of something that could end up happening. Finally a fight where it goes well for Alliance and then
Oh, look at that.
just falls through their fingers.
Yeah, Aghanim's on Seb too.
They're getting all the items now.
He's had a fantastic game.
He really has.
You know, he's been extremely high in the net worth through the majority of this game. Only recently has Topson actually had a chance to like kind of make his way back up there, because Seb's sort of been like less involved on the farming side, not as present like in the lanes, whereas like Topson gets up to the Echo Saber. Now it's full-on Aghanims too. I love Tree Volley.
That was a double smoke, but regardless, smoke, you don't have S4 in it. It happened right there. Now SumaiL comes out, finds LIMP. It feels like it's falling apart. Can they blow up SumaiL? BKB, run away. The tree volley goes out immediately. They have to freaking TP out of there. Handsken's going to be controlled. They take down S4. Now seeing if they can find the kill on the IO. The missile is going to chase down out of there. They managed to get out on the IO at the last second, but just nothing going the way that it needs to be right now for Alliance. OG looking clean as can be.
Dire's middle tower.
Good SumaiL. He just stands so far back and lobbing this into the towers.
What an interesting spray to drop down there is, oh man. OG looking for the tier 4 towers now, what, 15 seconds away from everybody being back alive on Alliance. It feels like they haven't even gotten the chance to take a fight. They know that there's no BKB available on Nikobaby. He just has to sit there and take it, relocate back. LIMMP gonna get Avatos, gets the blink away, but the towers are falling. OG throwing the tree volley into the fountain. Where's the answer? Alliance don't have it.
They're not done, though. They want to keep fighting. They're smoking out. They see an attempt here.
Oh, God. Is it going to work? I mean, they just blink away. Alliance, nowhere left to go.
1 second for BKB.
Oh, he just drops. No BKB available. Literally Murphy's Law of Dota happening right now for Alliance and OG. Are they going to be able to back out of there? Nikobaby trying to chase in. Can they take a good fight finally? Saksa down low tries to pull them out further. But Alliance, have they done enough? Can they do enough? The right clicks come through. SumaiL blows them up. Nikobaby down low. They break the tether. It didn't work. Topson was able to jump in and snag him. Oh, what a play coming from Topson at the last second as they chase in, looking for more. Seb continuing to find him. They only lose one in that snap fire. The mass tips come out as there's still some salt in the veins from earlier in the season. OG looking to end this one emphatically.
Dire's middle tower just went down.
There were some moments there where they were close in that team fight, but Topson just shredded any hope that they had at the end there. Big plays, and now the chase down continues. This kind of looks like a little bit of a beatdown at this point. They're still going to buy back on Nikobaby. Again, not going to give up. They have the heroes with some potential, of course, right? You know, you never know what can happen with the gyrocopter. You have the IO. Some Rapier Dota, perhaps, a little bit on here, but I'm a little surprised that they're still playing this out. I'm not going to lie.
There's not a 0 at the end of that number down there.
No, it could be a while until there's a Rapier, for sure.
True.
But Alliance clearly saying we want to play to that. We're not going to give up yet. Even like they want to smoke here.
They head on in. Or head back towards the Roche because in all that fight, I mean, so there is a Roche available.
Yeah, they're going.
Alliance. Smoke breaks.
All right.
S4. Good crush. On to 2. And ruptured and in trouble. Cookie tries to back away. S4 is dead again. He has been on the struggle. And now the chase forward. Slept. Another round of the Earth Splitter comes through, trying to roll out, do what they can. FNG does one shot coming out from the clinks. Hits the roll on to Seb, but nothing else left in the tank.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
As it is just not worked Alliance's way in this game number 2. OG, the last couple of minutes, it's just fallen off a cliff or risen up a mountain.
Dire's Ancient is under
OG turn their sights back onto the Ancient now. It's going to be a long day of Dota.
Yeah, they want to hurry it up.
Yeah, they're feeling ready.
Dire's
As
Ancient is
the
under attack.
Ancient is getting ready to fall. Alliance still not willing to back out of this game. Want to give it one last go. Nikobaby runs in, Sonic Wave afterwards, dies to the right clicks. Nikobaby in trouble. He too will fall. And there's some GG's happening eventually in the end. As OG gonna end this one 2-0. Very, very solid performance.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful stuff here from OG. In both games, a very clear strategy, and frankly, not necessarily a very complicated one. They just play very good Dota, right?